if you look at everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, again, 10 episodes. What are the key lessons? Right now, this time I won't restrict you, right? So feel free to move from Tolu comes to Adebisi Odele to Abiba to to anybody to Paul to everybody and everybody within those that we've spoken to. What are the key takeaways?
Okay, beautiful, fantastic question. And then I think I have a lot bubbling in me concerning this. So since you said you're going to release me now, I'm released. The very first takeaway for me is that these people are regular people. Wow, I'm telling you the truth. You see, I've seen people who are great, and one of the very first challenge I have with them is that, are they flesh and blood? I mean, are they flesh and blood? Is a Mark Zuckerberg flesh and blood? Is a Dangote flesh and blood? We're like, how did they get there? Now, my very first takeaway is that these people are regular people. And I want to use that as a consolation for anybody who wants to start anything. Listen, they could have risen, they could have done stuff for themselves, they could have been a blessing to the world, but hear this, they are regular people. Regular people like you, regular people like me. And knowing that gives me comfort that they are not a certain being from one planet that God, I can say is another energy from that planet. Oh, if not for that planet, they can no. They are very regular. In fact, I noticed something. I maybe some of them can have a background, but I noticed all through the 10th episode, nobody emphasized their background. Whether the background was good or bad, nobody placed emphasis on it. See, I'm not relegating background. Background can do well for us. For those who have the background and you are able to use it, oh, fantastic. It gave them leverage. But you know what? Many people are also saying they are disadvantaged because of background. Whereas these people, all through the 10 episodes, I listened to them. Nobody placed emphasis on the background. Nobody said the focus was rich. In fact, none of them said they had initial capital of this and so. No, all of them were work in progress. In fact, I mean, what's the name? He was working. He was doing those two jobs together. He was doing regular 9 to 5, and he was still running his own idea. From the money he's getting here and there. So what are you talking about?
Are you telling me that all of this you're doing, you are still working with Accountier?
Oh, yes. I was still working. I was still hitting my KPIs. I was still meeting my sales targets. And usually, here's what we do. So, we get to the office very early. I'm talking about as early as 6 we're in the office. And we do all we're supposed to do, right? And people leave the office by 5, typically. And we stay back. Myself and my co-founder typically leave the office around 10 p.m.
So, number one, can we get our comfort from the fact that whatever great things you see somebody doing now, that person was just like you, just like me, just like one day somebody who and I will share with you because I'm a partner with Adventure, because when I see these pictures, I post there, and people will be calling me. Oh, Tolu comes. Hey, she's my friend. Is clinical. Yes, we were together in the school. She was a member of the. We were together at the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations. So she's a regular girl. Oh, she's a regular girl. Somebody will call me. Oh, so I mean, to show that they all had a background that was common to all. My second takeaway is that all of them started excellently small. I'm mindful of my words. I'm using it with all sense of
choicefully,
of caution. Yes, with all sense of purpose. They started excellently small. What I've discovered is this: if your definition of excellence is an extreme, you will never be good enough to start. And that's the challenge. You see, people have preached excellence, and I love it. Sincerely, beautiful. But many a time, we refuse to put excellence in faces. So
Mm.
you want to jump and you are crippled. Why are you crippled? You are
Mm.
looking for all of the
Mm.
resources. You are looking for the
Mm.
best ambience. You are looking for
Mm.
the huge capital. You are looking for the
Mm.
best of contact. You want to stay. You want to situate your business in the best of places, as it were.
Mm. Mm.
That can be excellent. Oh, you are excellent minded. But the fact is that all these people we had on the adventure really opened my eyes to see that you can start excellently small. The meaning of that is this:
Mm.
there is a bit you can break your vision into that you can
Mm.
start, can allow you to
Mm.
start from the cheapest and the
Mm.
simplest surmountable part.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Mm.
you can have just one cubicle, and that
Mm.
cubicle is done excellently well. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
You have said
Yeah.
anybody who
Mm.
enters that place will be convinced that giving more resources, this guy can do better.
Absolutely. Mm.
And so I saw that in
Mm.
the starting of all of them. Look at Abiba, who got a global award, but doing a local job.
Mm.
I mean,
Mm.
she was working with the rural people, and still she got a global recognition. In fact, for her,
Mm.
I was so mindful that she said we are not just professional. What makes us professional is that we align with our environment. Oh, so she
Mm.
said, anybody who cannot greet the rural dwellers, who cannot kneel down, who cannot prostrate, who cannot speak the language, that kind of
Just go
men.
away.
Can you bend your head and respect a village leader and kneel down and greet him? I know a lot of people don't believe in African values, but it is these values that brought us where we are, and I still respect them a lot. If you don't have respect, you can't work with me. Respect matters a lot to me because I work with people who already feel that the world has not been kind to them. And kindness is not just you giving somebody money or giving them food. Even from the way you talk to people is kindness.
Mm.
And that's beautiful to
Mm.
do. Many a time, we in the spirit of excellence, we just invite some
Mm.
foreign thing, and then we forget what is the definition of excellence in our local balance.
Mm.
Yeah. We forget that
Mm.
in our local balance, attitude can be the best of excellence. It might not even be the gadgets.
Yeah. Absolutely. Mm.
Number 3 takeaway for me is that I saw that some of them started again. Paul Bristol blew my mind. He said an idea was wonderful. Everybody clapped for the idea. Yeah, the idea failed.
So we gave it a go, and the first product, as I said, was a wine accessory product. We had to go through a lot of steps in order to get it into Amazon and get launched, and it was a complete failure, absolute dreadful failure.
I mean, I thought a brilliant idea is that idea that will never fail. The guy said
Mm.
this idea was like, fantastic on paper. Everybody clapped for it, and family and friends clapped for it, and yet the idea
Well,
actually
yes,
failed. And
mm.
and I was watching. I watched his courage and his countenance. He was smiling, and he said, "We started again." And I remember on that day, you are asking him. You mentioned the amount of dollars. You said, so you mean that these thousands of dollars just went like that? He said, yes, we start. That's a learning curve. I said, wow. I said, wow.
What an attitude. Yeah. What an attitude. Yeah.
So really, my discovery is that sometimes you don't start once. You
Mm.
can start
Mm.
again, and again.
Again.
But we
Again.
thought that
Mm.
once you have started once, that's a starting. See,
Mm.
we discovered that we can restart, and it's still a starting, and you are not failing. The opportunity to start again should be a strength now. Sincerely,
Mm.
I wrote a book for people in the middle age. I said that, do
Mm.
you know that in the middle age, when you are 40 and you are thinking I've wasted time, why am I here? And all
Mm.
of that. I
Mm.
said, do you know that you can start up more clinically than
Mm.
in your years? Because
Mm.
if you start again at 40, having learned all those things, having failed, having fallen and all that, you are expected to
Mm.
start more clinically.
Mm.
So starting
Mm.
again can be fresher. Starting again can be
Yeah.
better. Starting again
Yeah.
can give you more leverage, you know, as
Mm.
it were. So I loved it. I love it. And that he flew miles into the air to go and meet somebody. I was at a point, I was like, I mean, I'm a pastor, I'm a coach, so I know mentorship, I know whatever. But I'm just like, okay, the person you have gone to, is he a Messiah? Because I knew you are emphasizing on that day. Okay, what did he now do to you? What did the person say? Did he?
Still,
He just
I
went
still
for
haven't recovered
clarity.
from it. Mm.
He
Still
just
haven't
went
recovered.
for clarity. He knew that there's somebody who can analyze and see it better, and from that analysis, he can start again.
Yeah.
And sincerely, I think
Yeah.
we need to recognize that we need such people in our life, and we also need such a commitment and such a wisdom to know that when
Mm.
I'm sorted, I can go to higher, I can go to a higher wisdom. And sincerely,
Mm.
that episode gave me a disparity between knowledge and wisdom.
Mm.
And I was like, because somebody was asking me, can you know more than your mentor? And at the point I was taught that, okay, how do I answer this question? I remember that episode and I was able to answer that person. I said, you know what?
Mm.
You can know more than your mentor, but you can never be wiser than him. And the person said, what do I mean? I said, knowledge is acquiring through learning.
Yeah.
So you can learn
Mm.
more, and you can have a PhD. You can do 7 masters
Mm.
and all of that, and you are acquiring knowledge. So in those fields, you can know more than your mentor. But when you are
Mm.
stuck, it is wisdom that will come in. I mean, and
Mm.
sincerely, wisdom. If not
Mm.
that we are, if not that we are on a social whatever, wisdom for me is spiritual. And it's
Mm.
not about the knowledge gathered. It's about an
Mm.
inspiration that comes and becomes a solution. So I
Connected
feel that
for you. Mm.
Paul Bristow went for that inspiration that can
Mm.
define it. I mean,
Mm.
it might not be admissible in the career world, but I feel that
Yeah.
inspiration is prophetic. When you know that you
Mm.
can get to somebody and that person can give you specification, and you are coming
Yeah.
back to you and he give you answer
Yeah.
sincerely. So
Mm.
that's good for me. My number four takeaway is that I saw that there for all of them there was this moment of obvious or slim opportunity that was maximized.
Mm.
All of them had, to some people, very obvious opportunity, they latched onto it. To some of them,
Mm.
the opportunity was slim. For
Mm.
instance, look at, oh God, Adebisi Adeleye stunned me. I mean, how can you get a World Bank grant from a conversation on Facebook that was not directed to you?
After the business was registered, then Facebook used to be the place where people can write on walls. GM wasn't a thing at that time. You can write on people's walls. Everybody can see what the conversation is about. So I knew there was a lady on her Facebook wall. She wrote it to another friend that there is this scholarship by World Bank at EDC. She was telling her friend to apply. I saw the message and I applied. Ending of 2016, I got into a program sponsored by World Bank called Women X to study at Lagos Business School, the EDC, Enterprise Development Center. Getting into that space was a game changer for me.
I was not directed to you.
I'm telling you, I mean, it was just privileged to see a conversation going back and forth between somebody and
Mm.
somebody. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'm not sure that the intended recipient of that message got a World Bank grant.
Got it.
I mean,
Mm.
and the person who was not intended saw that information and ran with it and got that World Bank grant.
Mm.
Well, but that was a
Mm.
slim opportunity, but somebody recognized it and picked it up. There was another episode
Mm.
Oh, what's the name of this guy? That he was saying that their own business is actually to help the business of the people.
2009 Lofting was birthed and with the aim of supporting businesses to create jobs. So we wanted to be a multiplier. We know that we couldn't achieve much if we get ourselves in the way. So we wanted to be an enabler. And that was what led to Lofting. We wanted to solve problems, by supporting other innovators that solve problems.
Now, you were saying that
Yeah.
is that they help your business to do the business. So our real business They are looking for businesses of people. I said, okay, how can they scale it? What
Yeah.
can we now do? I mean,
Wale Adetaya. Wale Adetaya.
what?
Yeah.
Well, yes, Wale. That was a great. That was a signal to me that people are thinking. So for him, it was no original idea. The idea is that you be running your own idea. We look into it and we say, okay, your idea. This is your idea. All right.
How do we help you scale?
How can we help you scale? And they developed a program around it. Oh, so I saw that. That's a lesson that God will never be guilty. I'm sure that in a lifetime, He must have supplied us with opportunities to leverage on. It might be slim, it might be narrow, it might be very obvious, but if we pay attention, we can scale through those opportunities. My last takeaway will be okay, yes. I saw that at the end of the day, you will largely get your energy from yourself. Oh, you know what? I looked through the episodes and I saw that as much as we all are looking for encouragement, believe me, the first energy is from you. If that energy is not rising from you, telling people to help you to fan it is error.
You have to learn to encourage yourself.
Yes, when the chips are down, you are coming. The energy is you. If you don't look at Olukom, the energy came from her. Beautiful. Look at Krista Chibe. I don't know whether I got the other one.
Chibu.
Yeah, Krista Chibu. Beautiful. How somebody turned an unfortunate situation into something beneficial today. I mean, gave birth to a child without limbs, and when I heard her struggles about how many hours she used to back that child, I mean, backing such a child for hours, and see that energy you will have to give yourself.
You have to pull it out from within.
Pull it out. Thank you, sir. And that is the word. Pull it out from within. It's not environmental. We all are looking for encouragement from the environment. The environment does not have it. In fact, to shock you, I feel that what the environment has is a measuring yardstick. Yeah. Because I'm a pastor, I saw that Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus. And for two reasons he could not. They said he was short, and because of the crowd. Well, number one, so that how did he know he was short? Because the environment was taller than him. So the environment measured him, and the environment revealed to him that he was short. Number two, because of the crowd. The crowd were just there. They were not even mindful of him, and yet they were obstructing him. So many of the blame you put on the environment. The environment is not mindful of us. The environment is not there as a variable. The fact that you must find your energy to go past that environment. In fact, the environment is telling you how short you are, how deficient you are, or how efficient you are. And so for somebody like Zacchaeus, you know, the guy going to climb the tree. I said, okay, environment, don't worry, I will shock you. He chose another lane and then he climbed the tree. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that sincerely for everybody, that very vital energy must be from within. If you don't have it, no matter what you do, the thing will eventually die. Even if you start well, that energy will still be
from within you.
Yeah, like that. Those are my takeaways. I mean,
wow.